Welcome back, Sunday Society, to another episode of Taking Back Sunday. And we are in season 5 where we are doing the Battle of the Karens.
And it's amazing.
So we are in week 2 of Battle of the Karens. We're going to bring 2 stories, and then we're going to let you guys vote on them.
All right. You ready to get into this?
I think so. So yeah, grab your coffee, get comfy, and let's take back Sunday. Bianca, I want to play a game.
Oh, do you want to play a game?
It's called What's in Your Head.
Okay. Sounds like fun.
Like the song. Okay, so I'm going to say a word, and then you have to say the first word that comes to your mind.
God, I hate these games.
And then I'll say a word right after it. So,
okay,
ready?
I guess.
Okay, glitter.
Unicorn.
I think craft STD.
Oh.
Like STD of crafts. Never goes away. Gets everywhere.
It's true.
Fake crying.
Kim Kardashian.
Oh my gosh, me too! Me too! A sock with no match.
Lonely.
The death of me.
Oh God.
Matching socks. Raccoons.
Trash pandas.
Adorable.
Yes.
Moist.
Ugh. That's it.
Cake.
Cake. Oh, okay.
Summer.
Hot.
Pool.
Favorite
smell as a kid.
Grass. Like fresh cut grass.
Gasoline.
Oh my Lord. Pray for you. Just kidding.
I liked the smell at the gas station. Yeah. First sleepover.
Scary.
Autumn and Elizabeth.
Oh.
Yeah. Manager.
Karen.
Same.
In the theme.
First crush.
Oh gosh. Matt.
I would probably say Derek. Just gonna stop there. Favorite boy band?
NSYNC.
Backstreet Boys.
Ugh, of course.
So yeah, I just thought that was kind of fun.
That was fun.
Quick, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
And all I can think about now is Pink Pony Club, because you started with glitter, and now all I'm thinking is that song.
I wanted you to stay. Just kidding.
Love it. Okay, so are you ready to jump into our next stories?
Yeah. Our first contestant for week number 2 is Target Cranky Carl.
Oh, okay, a Carl.
A Carl.
Love that for us.
All right. Apparently, old male Karens are Carls.
Is that how the story starts?
Yep.
Love that.
Okay, so boom. I'm in Target, mid-scroll through my phone, pretending I don't have 5 versions of the same hoodie in my cart. I'm in line at register 7, just vibing. Normal Tuesday stuff. Then chaos enters the chat.
Okay.
There's a woman in front of me. Her name is Amina. I find that out later. Wearing this beautiful blue hijab. Just chilling. Got her baby wipes, a picture frame, probably some tea. Literally a harmless queen. Then out of nowhere comes Cranky Carl.
Oh no.
85 years old. Got a hat that screams, I yell at the TV. And immediately starts giving peak get off my lawn energy.
Oh no.
He stares at her for like 2 seconds and then he just goes off. He's like, you'd be prettier without that thing on your head. And I swear the temperature in the store dropped 10 degrees.
Oof.
Amina turns around, super calm, like, excuse me? And this man doubles down and goes, you people come here and try to tell us what to do.
What?
Amina just turns around and doesn't say a word. Carl, on the other hand, doesn't take a hint and starts throwing more shade. He yells, hope you don't have a bomb strapped on that back of yours. Are you one of the 99 versions I'll get in heaven? And then he pushes his cart real close to her, like close enough my iPhone wouldn't fit between them. He suddenly pushes the cart into her again and tells her to go back to where she came from.
I'm speechless, and that never happens.
I
always have things to say.
Amina says, excuse me, you are hitting me with your cart. Please stop. And then brace yourself. This man slams his cart into her. Not like a little bump. No, full speed ramming. The cart hits her in the back of the leg so hard that she legit falls forward and hits the ground.
Oh my God.
And everyone around is like, that's
yeah.
emojis.
Oh,
Oh, and mad.
yeah.
Someone gasped. I think a mom behind me yelled, "Oh my God, I dropped my Stanley Cup." Obviously, I feel like this is
Just like a tongue-in-cheek joke.
a
type
young
thing.
person writing
Oh,
this.
yeah, yeah.
Amina's on the floor, stunned, trying to sit up, and I'm literally already pulling out my phone like I'm about to go full citizen journalist. But the cashier, Jordan, Target hero, age 19, probably listens to Frank Ocean. Literally, yeah.
Okay, Jordan.
Literally hops over the lane and yells, "Sir, back up. We're calling the police."
Oh, good.
Then here comes assistant manager, certified boss, not here to play. She storms over like, "Sir, you need to step away now before this gets worse." Carl tries to huff and puff, but security already on their walkies. Cops show up in like 5 minutes. Amina's sitting on one of those red Target benches, holding an ice pack from the employee break room. She's shaken but okay. EMTs check her out just in case. Carl's outside, arms crossed, looking mad like he's a victim.
Oh.
But they're questioning him hard. Turns out Amina's pressing charges, period. And Carl, well, he got to spend the day with the OPS, as he should.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh.
Cranky Carl.
Dude, he's given big Clint Eastwood and Gran Torino vibes.
Ew, yeah.
Yeah.
And like, there was no interaction before he commented on her appearance.
No, there never is.
Yeah. He's horrible. He's hideous.
He's hideous. Well, he's a guy, so that tracks.
So yeah, that's my first one.
Well, wow. Started us off with a doozy. I don't know that any of mine are going to top that, but okay, we'll try. Subway Queen versus Olive Karen.
Ew. Okay.
So this user wrote in and said, "I have so many entitled customer stories, but this one stands out because I lost my temper. Years ago, I worked for Subway. Friends used to call me the Subway Queen because I've worked in 5 subways in 2 provinces in Canada.
Okay.
In this story, I was living in a small town in Ontario, about 15 minutes from Niagara Falls. The owner was a piece of work. He used to hide behind pillars in the food court to watch us sometimes during rush hour to make sure we were doing our jobs."
Ew, he sounds like a creepy guy.
Yes. He's not the Karen in this story, though,
Still
believe
sounds
it or
creepy.
not. We could see him staring at us as he peeked around the pillar. It's like that Kim Kardashian meme where she's in the bushes.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay. He also used to give free coupons to some employees from at least one store in the mall to spy on us. Ew. They quickly learned that if they complained, they would get more free food and we would get written up for lies.
Oh, gosh.
And he's not the Karen. Can you believe that?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he
might not be the biggest one, but he's Karen.
But he is something. So that is just a bit of background so you know that this place could get hostile for no reason other than that the owner was ridiculous, paranoid, and creepy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anyway, food costs were getting high and the owner decided that we could only give the exact amount of veggies from the Subway formula. We were supposed to tell customers about the policy, but say we would put on extra this time, but that next time we were supposed to follow the formula.
Okay.
Seems fair. During the lunch rush, I was on veggies when the Karen arrived.
Oh.
She even had the haircut.
Oh, we know what the haircut is. We know.
We should get those wigs and wear them for
Oh, I thought you said we should get this haircut. I'm like,
oh my
no, ma'am.
gosh, absolutely not. The horror. When she asked for extra olives, I told her the policy and that I would put extra on today, just as I was told to do. I don't like confrontation. I try to treat people the way I want to be treated. I am friendly and respectful. I don't get angry easily either, but when I do, I don't yell. I get quiet and have an icy cold voice, and the person remembers what I said for a long time.
Ooh.
Pop off, queen. Karen asked for olives, and so I added the extra olives and told her what I was supposed to tell her. Then it happened. Karen went from 0 to 60 in a second. I was shocked when she suddenly started yelling at me. She was so loud that everyone in the food court turned and looked at her. People in the huge line were exchanging "this woman is crazy" glances.
Oh my gosh, how embarrassing.
Yeah, how embarrassing for your soul, ma'am. She was screaming that she is the customer and the customer is always right and I would do what I was told, yada yada.
Ooh.
She was getting what she wanted.
I hate that though. Like, you will do as I say, or you will do as you're told.
Like I
who
pay
are
your
you?
bill.
Who even are you?
Who even are you? I literally don't even care. I finally got mad and my face went from friendly to unsmiling angry face. The face that my siblings used to say, "Don't look at me like that," when they acted up, as I was making her sub. I quietly, in my angry, freezing voice, said, "Look, lady, I only told you what the owner said to say, and I still put extra olives on your sub. I do not make decisions here. I am a peon here. I do not make enough money to stand here and allow you to yell at me for something I have no control over. If you have a problem with the policy, the owner's phone number is at the cash. Call him and tell him what you think about this policy. Have a nice day." Then the manager, who had been doing food prep in the back, came rushing out as the Karen quietly, with an embarrassed posture and face, apologized for yelling at me.
Good. At least she apologized.
Right. She got something out of that.
Yeah.
She said that I didn't deserve to be treated that way. I accepted her apology. I continued making subs, and the manager said, "I was afraid you were about to quit and walk out." I said, "Nope, you aren't getting rid of me that easy," and continued making subs. So, not quite a man knocking a woman down with a shopping cart, but getting yelled at over olives just seems wild to me.
Ridiculous.
Insane.
Ridiculous.
Like, get your poop in a group.
So my second story is called Karen the Camera Shy Wench versus the Vlog. So there I was, 3 p.m., sunny, perfect parking lot light. Vlogging my usual what I bought at Walmart versus what I regret, which I think sounds so fun.
I would watch that.
Content for my YouTube channel. Nothing wild, just a dude talking to a camera near my trunk.
Not a dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then, as if summoned by the gentle hum of chaos, she appears. Karen the Camera Shy Wench. Straw hat, oversized sunglasses, a sense of entitlement so strong it could bend reality. She's power walking towards me like she's storming a castle, arms already mid-flail. "Excuse me, sir," she screeches, pointing like I just hacked the Pentagon. "You cannot record me."
Oh my gosh.
I blink. I'm not recording you. I'm vlogging. You literally just walked into my frame. She spins like she's on Broadway, does a quick 360 of the parking lot, then zeroes in on my phone like it owes her money. I can just see it in my head.
Money. I know, I could see
"Delete it right now," she says,
gosh.
stepping closer. And before I can even react, she reaches for my phone, like full grabby hand energy. I back up, phone tight in my grip. "Yo, ma'am, no, you cannot just take someone's phone." And that's when she snaps. She doesn't argue, doesn't huff. She just slaps me, full palm across the fake, like I just insulted her HOA president. Yeah.
You brought the aggression this week.
Girl, I know. I was trying to have some themes.
Oh my gosh.
"Ma'am," I say, holding my cheek, "you literally just assaulted me." And now she's yelling, "He touched me. He's attacking me." Even though I haven't moved a muscle, people are just staring at her and me and this whole thing. She steps in again like she's going for round 2. So I put my hand out to keep distance, not a punch, not a shove, just enough to push her back and keep her from getting physical again. She stumbles, drops her massive tote bag, dramatically hits the ground like she's auditioning for Law & Order Parking Lot Victims Unit. And then comes the magic phrase, "I'm calling 911.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, now she's loud. Now she's the victim. She's on the ground, phone in hand, yelling into the void like the parking lot has an echo. But, plot twist, a lady across the way caught everything on video. She walks over and goes, "I got it all, bro. She hit you first," even offers to airdrop it. Queen behavior.
Okay.
Cops show up. Karen's crying. I showed them my video. The bystander backs me up. They make statements. Long story short, Karen, the camera shy wench, ends up in the backseat of a Scott car. And me, I uploaded the vlog, 10 million views and counting.
Oh my goodness. I love a happy ending. I love a happy ending.
Could you imagine?
No. Somebody smacking me?
Or just like the audacity.
Yeah. I mean, all of these is like, how? Yeah. Who are these people?
But yeah.
And how are there so many?
Try to
put your hands on me.
Put your hands on me.
Try Jesus. Don't try Bianca.
Yeah. So just I thought when I read this, I thought that it might be a point to, in case anybody here is ever watching this and feeling a certain way about being in public and being recorded. It is not against the law. You are in public. People can record you. If you're in a private space and they're asked not to record you, they have to oblige or leave. If you are in public, people can record you, and it is not against the law.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
Yes.
I do know that Missouri is a one consent state, so you can record somebody else without their consent.
Yeah, unless you're like in a workplace, again, private, and like there's a policy against it or whatever. But yeah, if you're in a public space,
that's wild.
You can record all day long and nobody can say anything. Now, there are times when you shouldn't be recording and it's disrespectful and an invasion of privacy. But if you're in public, you put yourself out there.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. And like you walked into the frame, you weren't in the frame, like.
Well, and I'm sure that if she would have approached him in a kind way, he could have refilmed whatever he had just done. Like he could have just re-recorded it. But because you had to be audacious, you got in trouble.
Yeah. And now you and your behavior is definitely.
It's on the World Wide Web.
It's on YouTube.
Forever. Yeah. It's online forever.
And I don't know if she got arrested, but it sounds like they at least made her sit in the back of a squad car and talk to her. So.
Good.
Yeah. FAFO. Again.
Find out. All right. My last story of the week is less of a Karen, more of a Ken.
Ooh, okay.
So, I work for an airline which shall not be named, and we had a frequent flyer come on board.
I already know this is horrible. I already know this is going to probably win because people on airplanes are awful. Okay.
I don't know. There's no physical violence in this. This is the first flight out on a Sunday morning. We have a policy where roll-aboard bags are checked, go into the baggage compartment, and given back at the destination.
Okay.
This is due to the smaller size of the overhead compartment and is a policy that the flight attendants enforce as passengers come aboard.
Yeah.
The first few passengers come aboard and everything is normal when frequent flyer, let's call him Ken, comes aboard. Flight attendant politely tells Ken his bag has to be checked. This bag stays with me. I had the last person who tried to take it from me fired. I'll get you fired too if you try and make me check it.
Okay.
Okay, that's a strong claim. The captain
We're
and I...
We're not even just speaking to the manager. We're just firing you.
We're just going straight to the end. The captain and I up in the front look at each other. Is this guy for real? It's like 7 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday. Who starts off the day threatening to get people fired?
He drank aggression.
He drank it, for sure. He comes aboard, goes to his seat, and manages to squeeze his bag in the overhead bin. Once he's at his seat, the flight attendant realizes he's a frequent flyer. The captain asks her to bring Ken up front to have a chat.
Ooh.
Reed professionally put him in his place. But she insists that he let it go. When you have the status of Ken, the airline tends to let minor things like this slide, and she knew nothing would come of it.
Oh, okay.
The rest of the passengers come aboard uneventfully, and the gate agent hands the flight attendant the final paperwork so we can go.
Okay.
Turns out Ken gave them a hard time too. The captain once again asks the flight attendant if she wants him to talk to Ken. Again, she declines as it wouldn't go anywhere, and it's a short flight anyway. We close the door, push back, and ATC, air traffic control, gives us a 40-minute delay to the destination, which is only 20 minutes flying away.
Ken's head's about to, blow off.
So now we have to go sit and burn time. The flight attendant periodically walks through the cabin, checking on all passengers and answering questions.
Yeah.
Anytime she gets near Ken, he turns his head towards the window and purposefully ignores her. No worries, she just smiles and continues to assist other passengers. Well, a few weeks later, I happened to fly with the same captain. Turns out, Ken filed a complaint against our flight attendant and tried to get her fired. The captain got a call from our chief pilot asking what happened, and he had to explain the entire story. Fortunately...
They complained about what?
That they tried to take his bag.
Oh my... But she let him have it.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. Fortunately, the company sided with the flight attendant, but as far as I know, nothing happened to Ken, just like the flight attendant said would happen. The flight attendants are there for safety and take enough crap from people as it is. When you fly, please be nice to them.
Yeah.
And that's That's all I got. No physical violence, but he really tried to get somebody fired for doing their job.
And she let him get his way.
Yeah.
What a jerk.
Yeah, what an absolute trash human being.
Kevin, Carl,
All the Kyle, all the K names. It's ridiculous.
Sorry, Carls, Kevins, and Kyles that aren't Karens.
And Kens. Yeah.
Yeah, and Kens. I know a Ken, yeah.
We do know. Yeah, we know a couple Kens. This has been a technologically challenging episode for my phone. So, yes, we know. The Android has lasted the whole time. Yay. Job. Good for you. Whatever. My iPhone is struggling immensely, and I get to figure out what we're going to do for next week. So, let's end on a positive. Hannah, tell me something good.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I saw where a Kevin got hit by a bus.
What? That made my whole night.
No, but okay, so I feel like we need to definitely find Karen looking pictures to give people, like, they're not going to be visual, their faces, but like, we're going to find something.
Find some stock photos of some Karen-y looking people. Oh gosh. Sorry to all the people that end up on this podcast as our Karen models.
So we have 10 more weeks of Karen stories coming to you. Don't forget, vote. And if you have a Karen story, send it to us.
Please.
Yes, we would love to share your own Karen stories. And I actually think I'm going to share one of my personal stories in the following weeks, but I won't say which one, I think, because...
Yeah, that'll be fun. I don't have any.
A little bit more
anonymous. I don't
think. You haven't ever dealt with a Karen? Girl.
Okay. I've dealt with a Karen. I have not ever been a Karen.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying, like, I had a situation
where you dealt with a Karen. Okay.
I mean, not like the Karen was in my space and I heard this. Yeah, so.
Okay.
I'll share that. But anyway, yeah, I don't have anything else.
I don't either. No. I'm ready to lock this up.
Wrap it up. I'm Hannah.
I'm Bianca.
And we are Taking Back Sunday.
For the love. We are done. Okay. Oh my God, I didn't record. I'm just kidding.
But the calf...
Oh.
Okay.
Fascinating. Turns out Kim. The flight attendants are there for safety and take enough crap from people as it is. Let me say that all over again.
No, we're looking forward to our next...
The Android just messed up, y'all. The Android
for 2 seconds. Okay. We're looking forward to our next... How many weeks are we doing this?
I think 14.
Of Karens?
How is this even happening?
Isn't your phone on Do Not Disturb?
Yes. She must have called me back to back.
Oh my God. I was like, what is happening?
Hello? Yeah.
Are you with my mom right now?
Yeah. We're recording.
Can you unlock my phone so I can take a shower?
Yeah. I guess.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Love you.